What is up, guys? Septicsix here. Today I'm doing another commentary. It's actually been a while since I've done a commentary, and I actually apologize for that inconvenience. I know some people, especially you, Zach, really want to, I guess, hear more commentaries out of me, and I don't know, I really felt like I wanted to do another one, and I felt like you, Zach, felt like I should do one, so I'm doing one today. This is, just to start off, let's talk a little bit again about the gameplay, just to get the gameplay off of our hands. I don't know, this gameplay really frustrates me, because it was 126-2, now it's a 97-1. I promise you it was 126-2, but now you're watching a 96-1 gameplay. So yeah, this commentary is basically going to talk about my Xbox career. Pretty random commentary, but I thought for a third commentary I might as well talk about something that's completely irrelevant. Not irrelevant, but relevant to, you know, me. Me is Septicsix, Brandon. So to start off my Xbox career, where do we start? My gaming career, let's just say my gaming career. I've been gaming ever since I was really young. I can recall the first time I gamed, I don't know, probably when I was around 4 years old. I remember my grandma, she still has I think it was I forgot what the fuck, what was it? It was a Super Nintendo. I always played Super Nintendo with my brother. We'd always play Super Mario World. That's the only thing she really had, just all the Mario games, all the fun Mario games. I think it was Super Mario All-Stars I remember playing that had like Super Mario 1, 2, and 3 or whatever they're called, Mario World. I really don't remember much of that. My grandma still plays that system. She's awesome. She's like, I believe my grandma's actually in her 80s and she's still playing fucking Super Nintendo, which is awesome. I mean, she's an OG gamer, still playing in her later years. But yeah, so that's where I remember where it all started. That's really all I can recall from the earlier years. I mean, I remember having a Nintendo 64 and having a Dreamcast, but you know, really for my generation, that may or may not be surprising for people. I mean, I really just did start gaming, you know, with my brother a lot when I was younger. Probably more or less on the Nintendo 64. I remember playing it was what the hell was it called? Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. I remember Ocarina of Time. I was scared of the game. By the way, the gameplay cuts right here real quick. But yeah, so now I think about it, I remember playing a lot of N64, a lot of Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap. All those games are like awesome in my head. I used to love them when I was younger. But let's move forward a bit. I remember playing, I don't know, what system did I have after the Dreamcast? I remember we had a Dreamcast. I really didn't play much of the Dreamcast. It was really my brother's system. Play like games like what was it? Sonic Adventure 2. That game was awesome. I remember playing that. Not really on the Dreamcast, but on the GameCube. I love playing that game. What was the game? Jet Set Radio that my brother would always play. I remember he'd always play that. And that's really it for Dreamcast. I remember playing a little bit of PlayStation, but you know, nowadays I'm playing Xbox. So let's move on. Let's move on to the years where I was playing Xbox. So I started playing Xbox around the time when the first Xbox came out. Actually, my brother played a lot of, I guess, Halo 2, that's as far back as I can remember. Halo 2, I always see him playing Halo 2, and he's really the one who got me into, I guess, first-person shooters. Was really my first real first-person shooter was Halo 2. I remember playing Halo 2 all the time, from before the Xbox 360 came out, and a little bit after the Xbox 360 came out. I've had an Xbox 360 ever since it released, and I think it was 2000. When did it come out? 2005. I remember playing shirtless in the basement when I was young, a little young old lad, playing Halo 2. You know, as a young lad, and I mean, I really haven't changed ever since. You know, I'm still playing Call of Duty, not Halo. I love Halo, but Call of Duty is just really the only thing I got going for me right now. I mean, there's a lot of different, I guess, chapters in my gaming career. I bet probably the most, like, I guess, entertaining, exciting chapters in my gaming career, basically my Xbox one. So let's move on to the Xbox 360 chapter. So I got an Xbox 360 in 2005, mainly for my brother. That was really what they bought it for. But I ended up playing it more than him, and we ended up buying another Xbox 360. So we had two Xbox 360s. when they first dropped, and they were extremely expensive. If you guys remember how much the 360s cost, we had 2 of them. I remember playing a lot of probably around the time played a lot of Halo 2, a lot of Gears of War. I really can't remember much of that, but I remember playing a lot of Halo 2, and I played more than my brother by then, and I would always play Halo 2. I was never really good at it, but I remember playing a lot of Halo 2. I don't know. There was a period of time, I think around 2007 or 2009 or something, 2007, 2009. We didn't have any internet, so whenever I think it was Grand Theft Auto 4, Halo 3 came out, and same with Call of Duty 4, I never really got to play them online, which sucked. I mean, I really wanted to play the game online. I mean, it would always be a treat whenever I actually got to play the game online. We had terrible internet. We were going through a struggle, and it was, life was tough, but it was I don't know, I still really enjoyed gaming, and I made the best of it even without playing online. I remember playing online, like, I probably missed it because I played a lot of Halo 2 online, and I really wanted to experience Halo 3 online. That was actually the first midnight launch I ever went to, was Halo 3, then Grand Theft Auto 4. Yeah, I think I was younger then, so yeah, I was probably the youngest person in line waiting for a rated M game, which is pretty crazy. Let me think. I mean, I really can't remember much. Eventually, we did move into a place. With my mom. My dad wasn't actually with us at the time, but my mom got a good job, and we ended up getting actually good internet. So by then, I was getting a little bit into Call of Duty. This is around, I think, Modern Warfare 2 is when we got good internet. I guess the stable internet, I should say. It's around Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2 was actually the first Call of Duty game I ever actually played online. I had COD 4 also, but Modern Warfare 2 was really the game that got me into Call of Duty. And a lot of people say Call of Duty 4 is the best Call of Duty. I mean, I really didn't experience Call of Duty 4 like in its good days in 2007. Is that when it came out? But when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I really loved the game. I played it a lot until it got ruined, I don't know, 3 months later, 2 months later, with all the modding and stuff. But, I mean, around this time, I was just a casual gamer. I really didn't know anything about competitive. I wasn't a tryhard. I just played the game to play the game. But nowadays, I am a tryhard, and I complain a little bit at the game, but what else do you expect? I didn't really know much back then. But yeah, around Modern for 2 days, I enjoyed the game. I met a lot of good people. Same with Halo 3. Around I think 2008 is when we got good internet. If I can recall correctly, it was 2009 Modern Warfare 2 came out. Probably around late 2008, I've met a lot of people on Halo 3, which I know today. And same with Modern Warfare 2, there's a lot of people that I met during Modern Warfare 2, Zach. Yeah, I mean, I made a lot of friends off of Xbox. Nowadays, I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2, playing a lot of Call of Duty, a little bit of Halo 4, now and then. I mean, I've really evolved as a gamer, and I really think that, I developed a lot of time into gaming, a lot of time in my life into gaming. As you can see here, I'm wrecking with the Lodestar. And I've really met a lot of good people from gaming, and it's a great experience. And just over all these years, it's been great, and I'm looking forward to having some more good times with my Xbox buddies, as they call them. Yeah, like I'm willing to admit it. A big portion of my life is like online. I know a lot of people who can share that same feeling with me. But I've met a lot of good people online that I still know, and yeah, that's really it. But thank you for watching my commentary, guys. I really appreciate it, and hope you guys have an excellent day. Thank you.